Well, this is another one of my favorite places in Kentucky. I'm at Breaks Interstate Park. It's in the state of Virginia and Kentucky, and it's one of the furthest places east you can go in Kentucky. Down there's the Russell Fork, a lot of whitewater rafting that happens there. Up there you can probably see it in the trees. There's some zip lining out here as well. Pretty cool. But I believe they call this the Breaks because this is part of the Pine Mountain Trail, part of Pine Mountain, and it's a break in the mountains. Wonder if Daniel Boone walked through there. June of 2018. Just enjoying the beauty of what they call the Breaks. Wonder of God's amazing creation and creativity. Wonder if people have tried to get to that spot right there. Doesn't look like it's a real accessible place. This park, the road is up there, but it runs along the ridge line, and there's camping, picnicking, there's a lodge up there, hiking. It's all on this kind of this ridge that runs back in there, and I believe it dead ends. And you can look down into Kentucky. This is, I believe, more the Virginia side. Kentucky may be back there. I don't know. It's a zigzag line on the map, and who knows what state I'm looking into right now. I believe right now I am standing in Virginia. That's my shoes. Bye, I love you. I'm out here in Elkhorn City, Kentucky, along the Russell Fork of the Big Sandy River, which eventually over near Ashland runs into the Ohio River. A lot of interesting things through this town. Of course, it's an old coal town. The railroad runs through here, and you could see the coal trucks coming through. So there's a lot of things that's still going through the area. But in regard to Daniel Boone, I had no idea of this, but Daniel Boone's life is varied, and he's been a lot of different places. He came through this area. I don't know if it was before or after Cumberland Gap, probably before. He followed the Russell Fork through the Breaks, came through Elkhorn City, and they say he eventually ended up in David, Kentucky, and then turned back around and went back to Virginia, North Carolina, but followed through this. Right now, the Russell Fork is pretty well known for some pretty intense rapids through the Breaks Interstate Park. Just a beautiful area, but a lot of whitewater rafting that goes on. The Pine Mountain Trail runs through here. I don't know if this is part of it or not, but there's not only the canoe trail, that's part of the Kentucky river system that they've set up, but you've got the Pine Mountain Trail, which runs across Pine Mountain, goes toward Jenkins, hits the Little Shepherd Trail, goes over Black Mountain, Whitesburg area, ends up near Cumberland Gap, goes into Virginia, Tennessee. Well, it straddles the Virginia-Kentucky line, but it goes into Tennessee. I believe, I'm not sure about this, but it may end up in Chattanooga, or at least that's what they're working on, trying to connect those trails through there. Anyway, Elkhorn City, Kentucky, a lot of interesting history here. Just a pretty area to drive through, and it's June of 2019. There you go. Love y'all. Bye.
How are you today, sir?
Good.